I know some people have been asking, why'd you go to California and you only stayed for like one day and then you left? Well, I had to take care of some business. And I had to take care of some business. And what it was is that I found out that freedom was a little bit too small for me, because you saw the pictures. It was hard to not stand up but to walk around inside it, and as you know, I'm getting older, wider and wiser. So I traded freedom for this vista right here. Now this is a Class A. Now it's older than Freedom, because Freedom was a 17. This is a 13. But one of the things that is different is that this is a gas pusher. All right, and it's in relatively good condition, you know, for being as old as it is. Oh, as you can see, it's a lot bigger. But it was pretty much an even trade once you add in things like roadside assistance, service, things like that. All right, now hold on. Check to see, make sure Beanie's not by the door. Okay. And here's, you're going to see the big differences on the inside. For one, I can put Beanie's personal stuff right over here, and it doesn't have to be in the shower stall. This is Sunday, so you can see Reverend Shin. I paused him for a moment. Beanie has his own separate cabinet for his food. There he goes. He seems to like that big window. This is one of the things right here. It's like in the other motorhome, is I could not work with my laptop. No matter what I did, the only way I was able to work with it was by having the slide out. In this configuration, I don't need the slide out in order for me to work, so because I have the dinette. All right. It has a stove. We had this type of stove before. This one has an oven and the usual stuff, but everything is bigger. It's wider. The refrigerator, you know, but it's a refrigerator. But it's bigger. My pantry is bigger. Storage space up here is bigger. The last owner was definitely a vanity. I have here, one of the big differences is I have a separate shower. And as you can see, the shower is a lot bigger. Oops. Of course, the windows, I have a, I don't know, modified queen size bed back here. The windows, the cabinets. All in all, this is a pretty nice rig. As I said, it's older. Oh, one thing that I did notice, I wasn't paying attention when I was buying it, is apparently in old school, look at this. Those that work in woodwork would recognize this. This is the kind of woodwork here. This is real wood. Now, I wasn't even thinking about that when I was buying this. I was more thinking in terms of space. But apparently, this rig, even as a 13, has some old school, classic workmanship that you just don't see anymore. Or if you do see it, it's really, really expensive. Anyway, so everybody, that's why I went to California. I was in and out. The idea of this particular rig is that when I go to the city to visit my mother, I will be able to stay there longer, because this particular rig has a larger 60 gallons, I think it is, of fresh water. Freedom 1 had 30, I think that was. Taking a shower, it was very difficult because obviously Beanie's litter box was in there. Now it's outside of that. Also, what else was it? Oh, well, the capacities are a lot larger. So when I go to the city, I can boondock for longer. Last time I was only able to get away with 3 days before I had to go someplace and dump. This I should be able to get away with by myself, probably 5 to 6 days. Some of those are the reasons. This thing, it drives like, well, it has the power. Don't get me wrong, it has the power. This is like a 400 V10 Ford chassis, F53, I think it is. And but it's kind of sloshy. So since it's old, it's probably sloshy. So things that need to be repaired or replaced would be the suspension to get rid of that sloshy, kind of driving experience. Freedom had that, but this one is a little bit worse. It's going to take me a little while to get accustomed to driving it. It's safe. Don't get me wrong. It's safe. You just have to, just be controlled. With Freedom, I was able to push it up to over 70 miles an hour. But this one, 55, 60 is probably about the max I ever want to go on this, at least for right now, until I do something with the suspension. But anyway, if you wanted to know, that's what it is. So, thank you for visiting, leaving my comfort zone. Back at you. Bye now.